So fast food establishments need to learn the bikini crowd is not going to see them. If people want to lose weight, the first thing they're going to do is ditch fast food from their diet. And in one situation, Burger King had to learn it big time with this product right here, Satisfries, which promised to be the lower fat fry option, but it didn't work out and cost the company tens of millions. Starting this off, we actually have to go back in time to the 1530s because before that period of time, Europe has never actually seen potatoes before. This came from Spanish conquest and they were found in Peru, but then they were brought back to Europe and all these European countries started planting them. Then we have to go to the place that actually created the fry originally, and that was Moose Valley, Belgium in the 1600s, and the entire reason for that was a bad winter. That was because what made Moose Valley famous was having a lot of fried fish dishes, but the problem with it was during the 1600s they had these massive winters, so they couldn't actually catch fish. Because there were these shortage of fishes during the winter because they couldn't actually get them, they decided to actually take potatoes that they had from the harvest season, carve them out to look like a fish, and then fry them, and that was the original fry. And then the way the fry entered the United States was during World War I, US soldiers went to Belgium, and they met these soldiers who spoke French, and even though they were from Belgium, they just started calling them French fries and brought them back to the US. So then from there in the 1930s, fries began to enter the combo of burger and fries, and it came from White Castle, which opened in 1931, and they made the decision to have fries as their signature item next to burgers. The reason diners and fast food places began to adopt fries with burgers is really just the margins, because French fries have an 85 to 95% margin when sold, but burgers only have about a 55 to 65% margin, so it's a great upsell. And now we're in the 1950s, where both McDonald's and Burger King launched, becoming the fastest growing fast food chains in the world, with McDonald's launching in 1955 and Burger King launching in 1954. But McDonald's is getting ahead of the game a lot, and one of the signature advantages they have is a lot of people say the fries are better. It's always been a weakness that Burger King had as a company, where they've never really been deemed as having as good of fries as McDonald's. So because of that, while McDonald's really doesn't play with their fry recipe or do anything crazy with the fries, Burger King is always looking to introduce other items like onion rings, chicken fries, and many more. Plus, in the early 2010s, Burger King is thinking of another route they can go to compete with McDonald's fries, and they decide to go the health option. They create this product right here, Satisfries, which promised to be 40% less fat and 30% fewer calories than McDonald's fries or Burger King fries. The entire reason for this was from 1990 to 2010, childhood obesity went way up from 11% to 19%, and many people were blaming the fast food industry, so companies were trying to retaliate like McDonald's that did the apple slices. And that was the motive Burger King had for Satisfries, but the issue was price, where these cost 35% more on average than regular fries did. The next issue was the method they used to make it healthier in the first place, where they used this special batter, but the problem was oil wouldn't get absorbed into it as much, and neither would salt would, so there was this big issue with the Satisfries where they were very soggy and people hated them. The next issue was the Satisfries just went the way of the 100-calorie pack, where 100-calorie options were really popular in the mid-2000s, but eventually people realized, hey, even though they're 100 calories, they're still pretty unhealthy, and most people, when they're going to indulge, would rather indulge in the full thing. Even the health goals that Burger King had weren't met with Satisfries, because research found that people saw they were lower calories, so they actually ordered bigger portions of them and they had more calories. Tens of millions wasted into a really bad fry, and with that, I'm Charles Pearl. Subscribe, learn something.